so Candace Owen, who will never be toppled on Crazy, responds, and I guess she went fucking nuts on him, which I love, obviously.
Yeah. She first implied that he was like gay, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, that's in there.
She first was like, oh, bless his heart. You know, you should all pray for Steven. He's going through a lot right now.
She apparently has a video of him sucking dick or something.
What? What? Oh my God.
She's getting ready to drop the receipts. I mean, if she's got proof.
I'll die. I will perish.
Can you
if
imagine?
That's the case.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
Over the weekend, I was given a lot more information regarding Steven Crowder, a lot more background information regarding what could have possibly led to this moment. And not to my surprise at all, obviously, this really doesn't have anything to do with the Daily Wire. And his actions are a symptom of something much larger. And I want to choose my words very carefully here because I'm not angry anymore. Steven has a lot going on. I guess is the best way to say it. He has a lot going on, and that should be clear because people don't do stuff like this if there's not a lot going on in their
so
lives. You don't
nasty.
sell out your friends. You don't
Nasty
report
individuals.
No, she's the worst. She is like so vile.
Every single person involved in this is such a piece of shit, and I love it.
It's so fun. For
I'm
that.
so happy to be on the outside
Seriously.
looking at how, like, conniving and how shitty they are.
Awesome.
Just awful
It's
humans.
awesome. It's so fun for me.
Yeah, let's
But the
keep it
thing
going.
is, I'm really surprised because like the Daily Wire has been going on an all-out like info war against Crowder, and somehow he's still looking good. I find that interesting.
Because you're forgetting, it's a race to the bottom. Whoever is like dumber and more openly racist win.
Right. Okay.
Dog whistles are for the intellectuals, you know? Save that. That's for the birds. What do you go
Got
to
it.
college? Are you fucking nerd? You gonna tell me about how like systemic racism is actually a Marxist conspiracy? No, just literally be like black people are inferior. That's what they want.
Got it.
Okay, so that is precisely the reason why Steven Crowder is always going to have a upper hand in this argument. 'Cause,
That's
like,
crazy. I thought everyone
he
was
is
turning on him.
appealing to the dumbest people in the room.
There it is. Let's see what Candy has to say.
These things are actions of individuals that are perhaps acting out of desperation. You have to dig deeper. You have to look deeper to fully understand the picture of why somebody might do that. And it's certainly not because somebody is upset with a $50 million contract. And because I now am more aware of certain information.
Yeah, so she got a video of him sucking dick. Or...
No, I don't think so.
I don't think it's accurate.
But I think she's like implying that he might be, you know, I don't know. I watched this and I thought, oh shit, like maybe she got the documents
right
on something, maybe like some word of mouth, but not like I don't think there's a video.
She's like, yo, someone calls her. It's like, yo, I really need to talk to you about Crowder. So he's gay.
Yeah.
She's like, oh.
But like, how did
makes
you not
so
know
much
that
sense
already?
now.
How did you not know that already?
He's gay.
It's homophobic not to know.
Right, that's true.
Rather than being angry, I would like to implore my audience and everybody that isn't paying attention to this situation not to condemn him, but to pray for him.
Pray for him.
Sometimes people need a prayer. Sometimes people
you gotta
need a
pray
scripture.
the
You know,
gay
Stephen
way.
purports to be a Christian, and I believe that
Or maybe he cheated on his wife or
needs to
something.
lean into his faith.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
It could be
With a
something like
dude.
that too.
I think,
Or
yeah,
even-
I think if Steven Crowder cheats on his wife, like it's probably with a man.
He was smoking meth in a motel room with a
No.
gay prostitute.
I don't think he's a meth guy. His little heart would give out.
That's
True.
He
true.
doesn't have the heart to do
What
meth.
drugs can he do with a bad heart?
I don't fucking know. But
Huh. Yeah,
I-
not a lot of good ones probably.
No uppers.
No uppers? So
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
left? Opiates?
Yeah, I mean. I
this
guess.
did it's giving pray the gay away. Like
sure.
that's what I got out of this. Like it was like pray for
sure.
him. Bless his heart. Bless your heart.
Bless his gay. Bless this man's weak little gay heart. Pray that it keep ticking there, boy, so it can live to touch another
Yeah, a
dick.
lot of AB pointed this out, but like a lot of conservatives do abuse bars, like they do Xanax.
They can do
love that.
Xanax. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
they
they
do.
love they love downers like that.
Actually,
I thought
Xanax is probably
gay.
good for his heart because it slows it down, gives it a break.
Yeah.
Right.
Awesome.
Wait, let's finish it. There's a little bit left in here.
And I am certain that in the near future, more information will come out. I do not think it is my place to say more than that. Well, probably what I
Spill
should
the
say
tea,
is I am
sis.
unsure at this moment if it is my place to say more than that. You know,
I love that she
maybe
reserves
if
the
I
right.
feel in
She, like,
further
corrects her. She's
defense,
like, "Actually, you know
something
what?
should be said.
Not time for me to release this
Spill
information
the
yet."
fucking tea, sis.
I mean, it just sucks because like if this was real big shit, I think the Daily Wire would launch the nuke on them. But like they let Candace do it because Candace is like she's like the lower rung. She says like unhinged shit on a daily basis.
Attack dog
Yeah.
for them.
We have credible evidence that Steven Crowder is a homosexual.
And then she turned around and said he's a communist the next day. Like your follow-up was weak, Candace. Give us the goods. Give
Yeah.
us the juice. Come on.
Candace O, in response to the Tim Pool appearance the next day, pointing out he basically accidentally admitted to asking for 120. I saw that too, Candy.
Me.
I saw the same thing. Whoa, is she in like, that's kind of like a,
It's a bathrobe.
that doesn't look like clothing. Like
Yeah, she got a bathrobe on.
You know, in that last video, I was admiring her outfit, and I noticed the chat was too. She was
was she popping off?
She was popping a little
She had,
bit,
a,
but
she had a good outfit.
I
This
don't know
one,
if this one works.
I mean, this one's fine.
Olivia,
I don't know.
thoughts?
I
It
don't-
looks like
I
a
think,
robe.
I
I
think
think
Candace
you're right.
Owens is a stylish.
Go ahead,
for her.
Olivia. You tell us.
It definitely looks like a robe. If it's a shirt, it's a cool shirt.
Okay, okay.
She's a horrible monster. She's a horrible monster, piece of shit, an attack dog for white supremacists. You know,
But-
she is the black voice of white supremacy. But you know, she is kind of stylish
It's a
sometimes.
She looks
cool
good.
shirt.
She's very pretty. You know,
Oh yeah.
very
I
beautiful.
can't get over the things she says. It's just I can't.
That's
do
what's
not-
kind of special about her, though.
I cannot see her as like I cannot attribute any further positive values to her.
Talk to me, baby.
Talk to me, baby. Chill, Vin.
She's so fucking beautiful.
Chill the fuck out, bro.
You don't think you can save her, son?
I have the great luxury of coming.
Vin,
Was that
chill.
if he received this term sheet and he was just so outraged by the terms and it was completely a non-starter, why did he come back to the Daily Wire with a $120 million offer? And what you'll see is that he says, we never did that. And then he very quickly says, maybe my agent or manager did do that. And then changes the subject very
True,
quickly,
Queen.
which is maybe my agent did do that, is essentially you saying, yeah, that happened. We countered. Take a
Yes.
listen to Steven Crowder.
Thank you. Pop off.
So there was no counter offer because I'm seeing a lot.
Whoa, Candace does not get a lot of views. 44,000. I wonder how much they paying her. Probably only $10 million a year.
Yeah, weak.
Wait, what the fuck? She doesn't get shit for views, dude.
You know, there's a gender pay gap and a race pay gap at the Daily Wire for sure. You
we
know
need the
what I'm
audit.
saying?
Oh, yeah.
We need-
Coming.
A lot of you guys say
There was
you
the
guys-
agent. The agent, I think my agent, the first they sent this term sheet. The agent said, "Well, if you're talking about 100% ownership, by the way, in perpetuity, forever, meaning, and it's a 6-year contract with no option to negotiate. They have an
He
option to extend
for sure just totally said that they countered.
for 2 years, 6 years,
So
locked in
obvious.
at that rate.
Yep.
And again, right? How do you penalize someone for money that they don't make? They're not going to lose money on you being demonetized. Now, I get that I'm a special situation, but they said this is demanded of everybody.
So there you go.
doesn't make any sense,
It's
what he just
no,
said, too.
absolutely. I think my
Nothing he's saying
agent
makes any
maybe
sense.
again. It was about whether or not it's going to be
He was
6
floundering.
You literally just said you don't lose any money if I get demonetized. Yes, they do. Of
Yeah,
course
of course
they
they
do.
do. Duh.
Like, because they take that revenue and so they're no longer getting that revenue and they pay you. So yeah, they're losing money.
Yeah, it makes total sense.
Like,
years. Pretty obvious, should be very obvious to every single person that essentially what he's saying is, well, maybe my agent, yes, your agent got back and said $120 million. So it was a starting conversation. You knew that this was taking place. And I don't even, like I said, I'm past anger with the situation. I do feel bad for him because I know more of what's going on in the background. And I
Love
do believe
that.
that this is a man that is spiraling. But
Yes, I love that.
Yeah, she hit that again.
So dirty.
I love when she hits that button. Oh, come on, give us the juice. Give us the good shit.
If it's spiraling behind the background, I do think it has to do probably with his marriage falling apart, right? I mean, what else could it be?
yeah, that
Which
could
is
be.
does too. I'm down for that for him.
Yeah,
Does he have kids?
Perhaps
He
it came
does
out that
have
he
kids,
wasn't
so-
celibate
Oh, well
until marriage, and you know,
Anything bad happening to him, I'm down with.
yeah, sodomy is still sex, Steven, okay?
Gay.
Even if done with a man.
Are you sure?
Just saying.
Because I thought sodomy was like
It's a sin.
a loophole. It's a different
The
type
poop
of
hole
hole.
loophole.
Yeah, poop hole. Exactly. The poop.
It's like,
Exactly.
I didn't know. I thought if I did the poop hole loophole with a man, it was doubly not a sin, you know?
That's a big game,
Right.
man.
Maybe just a bit gay.
it's so important that we inject truth into this. And you
Right.
cannot say that you were so offended by a contract, so offended, so mortally wounded by the concept of a contract that your agent, as if you guys don't speak,
She's right.
went back and said, okay, 120 million. And then you're right. After that, the Daily Wire never came back with any other term sheet. It was never a contract whatsoever. And then the second thing, which I thought was borderline delusional, was him likening himself to James O'Keefe when people are rightfully outraged that irrespective of what you thought about
James
this term
O'Keefe, the great civil rights leader of Veritas.
Yeah, Project Veritas is very own, you know?
When is he joining Daily Wire, I wonder?
Ugh.
You know, he's got the big-ass contract pending.
sheet, you would record your friend.
He's in trouble, isn't
and
he?
then release.
Isn't he like being investigated?
He is. I hope he goes to jail.
Oh,
That guy
God,
sucks.
that'd be so sick.
That guy's
That would be
fucking
so
Or maybe it's a
fire.
lawsuit or something.
That crypto shit.
I think
He might be-
O'Keefe is in some trouble.
He might be one of the only dudes on the right of like the right-wing popularity that's as disgusting as Candy.
Yeah, September, a jury ruled against Project Veritas. Yeah, they got sued. It was only for, well, I say only, but $120,000.
You're in trouble.
okay.
That
Yeah.
crypto shit.
Probably enough to sink them.
Crowder fucking drops that kind of money on the grocery
Yeah, that's
store every
nothing.
day. Chump change.
Contents of the conversation chopped up so people can't discern the context whatsoever. Here's what he had to say about that.
If you
We
had
don't
the
have to
ability,
keep
if someone's
watching
going
it,
out
by the way.
saying,
Let me read the comments. Let's see what. Candace, I hope you see this. At the age of 6 to 7, my mom took me to a. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Can we stick to the goddamn topic? 30 minutes. How's this a podcast? No wonder no one watched it. 30-minute podcast.
No. I don't think it's the whole thing, right?
It says episode 79.
Oh, I guess it is the whole thing.
Maybe part of it's paywalled on Daily Wire.
Yeah, she's like, I will get super racist behind the paywall.
Yeah, don't worry.
Check in, tune in for that one. $8 a month.
Right.
Oh,